Hi. Hello, viewers. My dear participants and my well wishers, and those who regularly participate in my live streaming class are being requested to join immediately so that I may start my class. Hello. Hello, my viewers. You see that my today's class is splitting. How to split a complex sentence or a simple sentence or a compound sentence into two or more than two or three or more than three simple sentences. And if you can split, you will be able to construct a sentence very brilliantly and very easily. Hello, my viewers. Please join my class. Please participate. Actually, when I was taking a class, splitting, a technical fault arose, and that is why I had to quit. And now I have resumed my class. Splitting. How to split? For example, the boy whom you see at a distance is my brother. It is a complex sentence. So it is an example of relative clause or adjective clause. So the boy is my brother, number one, and number two is you are seeing at a distance. In another way, you see a boy at a distance. Your sentences must be meaningful. You see a boy at a distance, and he is my brother. He is my brother. So, you see that when you split a long drawn simple sentence or a complex sentence or a compound sentence, you must see that all the sentences must be simple sentence. Hi, I am really very glad that you have joined my class, and it is very late. Actually, a technical fault arose. Whatever may be the case, I have given you an example of a relative clause or adjective clause, and I have broken it into two simple sentences. For example, there are some rules at least. You may complete a sentence beginning with participle. For example, having taken a cup of tea and going through the Times of India, I went out within my hand for market. You see that the subject is the same person, and the simple sentence has been constructed with the method of participle. The action that took first. So, I took a cup of tea. I took a cup of tea. Second sentence, I went through the Times of India. Clear? I went through the Times of India. Finally, I went out with a bag in my hand for market. So there are three simple sentences. I have broken the sentence into three simple sentences. Now, suppose there is a simple sentence with absolute phrase. With absolute phrase, for example, the match being over, the audience dispersed. The match being over, the audience dispersed. It is an example of absolute phrase because there are two actions and there are two different subjects. As the subjects are quite different, you see that which action took first? The match was over. The match was over. Number one clause. Number two, then the audience dispersed. Then the audience dispersed. So, it is an absolute phrase. And I have broken it into two simple sentences. Similarly, an infinitive, a sentence with infinitive may also be broken into simple sentences. For example, on hearing, it is preposition plus gerund. On hearing my uncle's sickness, I went to Kolkata to meet him. If you are asked to break it into three simple sentences, it will be sequentially organized. For example, I heard the news of my uncle's sickness. I heard the news of my uncle's sickness. Number two, I went to Kolkata. Number three, my purpose or my objective was to meet him. So there are three simple sentences. So I have given you three examples: participle, absolute phrase, and infinitive. Three examples I have already given you. Another example, for example, Alexander, the king of Macedon, conquered India, a country of many kingdoms. A country of many kingdoms. How will you split? Alexander was the king of Macedon. He conquered India. India was then divided into many kingdoms. Clear? India was then divided into many kingdoms. Clear? Descriptive, please mention any subject, and the next day I will try my level best to give you the descriptive matter. Okay? What have you written, my dear? Descriptive paragraph? Any topic, just you mention, and I will try my best. Tomorrow I will discuss. Okay. My dear, event, any event, okay. Okay, I will discuss. I am giving you word of honor. Be online at 11 o'clock at night, and I will discuss any event. A memorable event, I will discuss. Okay, let us come to the point. For example, adverb. Suppose intentionally he was creating disturbance in the class. Intentionally he was creating disturbance in my class, by in the class or in the class. So the first sentence will be, he was creating disturbance in the class, and the second sentence will be, it was his intention. It was his intention. So you see that splitting depends upon your common sense. The sense that will tell you which event took first, which event took place secondly, and finally. However, a relative clause can also be broken into 2 or 3 simple sentences. For example, the hunter shot down a bird. A hunter shot down a bird and he took it home. It is compound sentence. It is compound sentence. And he took it home. So the hunter shot down the bird or shot down a bird, then he took it home. Okay. Next day I will discuss. Next day I will take the class very, very attentively, meticulously and carefully. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. If this live streaming class goes to your benefit. Thanking all of you. Good night.